Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the island. Although we're out in a jungle and we're collecting jungle saplings and jungle things. Today, I want to start making the jungle that we kind of studied last time. And I'm still out here. It turns out like it's freaking hard to collect the supply that we are working on. 33 is the count that I've got. Oh, and there's a creeper smelting in. Smelting in? No, blending in is the English word. Blending in the environment. But check it out. Someone needs to call the environmental control because I am tearing this jungle up to pieces. It is getting absolutely destroyed, my friend. Anyway, I hope that you are doing good today. Hope that you're having a great afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. I just returned from a long walk with my dogs and my beautiful girlfriend, and I thought I'd share the experience. I don't know about you, but like November is usually a very gray and boring month, in my opinion. At least if you live in Sweden, like it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, and then yeah, it's just sad. You know, it's wet, it rains, it's cold. But today, man, was it glorious. It's like a little bit frostbitten on the ground. The sun was low, but like blue skies and the sun very low, so it was in your eyes, just giving off that beautiful light for everything. And it was super cold, like I think -3 degrees Celsius, but you know, there are clothes for that, right? So we took a longer walk. I think we were out for like 2 hours, and it was just gorgeous. Like, it was beautiful, and it's such a good feeling when you go on a walk and you really like, when you're able to relax, if you know what I mean. Your thoughts are cleared, and I don't know about you guys, but I get like inspired from Minecraft when I see real life stuff. I'm like, ooh, that's how foliage looks. I want to get back inside now, and I want to start building my jungle. It's really weird, but the more I play Minecraft, the less I look at other people's build in Minecraft. And I think that's actually a good thing, because you don't want to copy what someone else has done. And if you do, you don't want to know that you're copying someone else. Do you know what I mean? You kind of want to take your own touch. And I think it's a great advice, if you will. Ooh, another supply. Hello. I think it's a great advice to kind of look at real life pictures or real life nature when you're doing anything in this game, rather than trying to find a Minecraft reference. I've said that before, but I want to say it again. I want to share it again. So let's see how we did here. We got a crap ton of jungle wood, and I think we may actually have to build quite a bit of these manually. We got some melons. I do think I have seeds though, but I'll bring them anyway. Don't need the arrow for the trip back, so I'll leave that. And yeah, I think we're pretty good to go. So we take a note of this place, how a Minecraft jungle looks, and we're gonna try and create. This is the view I want, by the way. Different height of trees. Thank you, by the way, so much for the love, the comments, the feedback on the last video. You guys were happy to see the series being back, although it never really left, but you guys were happy that I put out a video. There was some really good suggestions. I asked for, like, how do I enhance a biome? Water features, you said. We need water features, so we're gonna do that. Actually, before I go in there, while I travel back, okay, while this Iskall travels back, let's jump into a creative world, you and I, and try and pop a few 2x2 jungle trees, because we don't have a lot of saplings, and I want to see if we can get these type of trees, or if we have to custom make them, you know, with the little branches stuff. I spoke about that in the last episode. I want to try that out right off the bat, so let's do that while this Iskall runs back. Always so good of a feeling when you don't have to run a long way, and you know, you just let your other Iskall run. This is my creative world, by the way, my 1.8 creative world. There are a lot of things that I've been sketching on here. This is the wall, floors that I've been trying out, and over here this is the pattern that I was planning on going with, that I tried showing you in the last episode, but failed miserably. This is Tortuga. As you can see, I kind of been sketching. This is my furnace room, and this is another test for the furnace room. This is the archery range for Kingdom Craft. Some villager mechanics. Look at this, my skull. This is the skull. Yep, this is what I usually do before I do like a YouTube big build. I usually go in here and I sketch out some things. We have the cacti over there, you remember that. This thing is an item elevator that I was trying out for 1.9, I believe. That's ender pearl dispensers, that's a sorting system. What is this thing over here? Actually, it's kind of fun. This is like a year old stuff. Oh, you know what this is? This is when I was playing 7 Days to Die with a few friends of mine. We sketched up our base inside Minecraft. That was fun. Oh, and yeah, this is my XP elevator that I did for the gold farm. I was trying out different timings and stuff. And yeah, it's a little bit of other stuff there. Okay, anyway, I'm sure you all enjoy watching my weirdness going on here. But it's a good advice. It's not like I can do anything without sketching or testing first. Oh, beautiful! We actually do get the branches. I did not know that. Like I guess I've never really done jungle trees. Let's see how frequent it is. So there's another one. Is that exactly the same? No. This one has 3 branches. That one has 2. Okay. I kind of want to see if there's a trick to getting these things in a certain order. The branch always seems to be growing on the east face. Okay, let's do a few more here, I suppose. I've also been trying to look a little bit at like tropic island pictures. There aren't a whole lot of super tall trees, but there's definitely like that density of a jungle. So we're gonna try and create that. So this is like a good start. I love that they have different heights. Look at that. That's so much tinier. Let's do another one here. Let's just see if we can get a quick feel here as well while we do this. Oh baby. Okay, and then we start mixing in like these. Someone was saying also in the comments, by the way, that we should also include dark oaks. I don't think I don't know if they work, but I do think it's a cool suggestion. I just don't like how dark oaks look. Like I think they I don't know what tree looks like this in real life, you know? This like blocky and fat. There are surely trees that look like that. I just don't know them. But okay, mission accomplished. The branches work. So let's head back into the world, and hopefully other Iskall has made it all the way home by now. Alright folks, I've been home for a little while now. I really love speed traveling in YouTube, you know? It's so great. This is a feature that comes for us YouTubers. So yeah, I've been home for a little while, and I've been trying out to place down some trees. So let's take a look at this actually. There were so many good comments. I just spent some more time reading through comments from the last video, because they were long. Like they were really yeah, really awesome. And there are some things that I'm dying to try out that you guys have told me. Yeah, this is our jungle so far. I actually had to go back, so I just returned my second trip. I collected another stack. This took me in real life 50 minutes of just punching leaves. Jungle saplies are truly like rare, which sucks. But I realized that first batch only lasted for these trees, so had to get some more. But yeah, anyway, it's starting to look a little bit cool. I also added a water feature, so let's start talking about what you guys said. Water feature, you said. Did I speak about that just now? I can't remember. But you said water feature, so I've tried to do like a waterfall up here. And I really suck at doing waterfalls. Like, there are people that are so good at like placing, they do ice blocks and then break them, but I can't do that. So this is what we got. We may have to enhance it a little bit. Maybe like that. Could be cool. Actually, that made it better, I think. I like how it looks up here, though. It looks pretty good up there, I think. But yeah, water feature was suggested by you guys, and I'm just trying to make it look right, you know? because I want a river that flows through here, and I think that was a really good suggestion. So we have the river here, and then it goes all the way over here. And here I kind of want to make maybe a little bit of a pond. Could be cool. Oh, by the way, I also tried out to make some roots and stuff. A lot of you people said, I think like 70% of the suggestions contained mossy cobblestone. So we're definitely going to use that. Not only in like rocks, but actually in the ground as well. Let's see if we can make this float this way. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily need to be a pond, but it needs to be a little bit bigger, I feel. And I can't remember, because the first segment of this video, the walk that I took with Emily and all that, was actually recorded yesterday. Because I had to do some other stuff in real life, so I just got too distracted. I hate when that happens, because I kind of lose track of what I've been saying and not. But let's consider having like a little stream. And by stream I mean like flowing water, like that maybe. Okay, and then we just fill this in. I don't want a constant of flowing water everywhere, because it makes noise. I'm like an old man. I'm like, I don't like any noise, you know. No, it's all good. Okay, so let's see. There we go. And is this gonna be big enough? I think this is enough, right? Yeah, that's actually, I'm very happy with that. That is fairly decent looking. Cool. So we have the waterfall there. We could also extend, like when we do the top of the mountain, we could extend the water feature as well. Now, what is next? I feel if we take a look at this again, I feel that we kind of need a tree maybe on the mountain there. And I think I want to make a big one. And see how that looks. So, some of the things that you guys were saying was the mossy cobblestone, right? Do we place this? Let's place it maybe over here. Hopefully that works. It looks good. Mossy cobblestone was one of the most mentioned things. Then the water stream or water feature of some sort. Then I also got some really good like knowledge of how a jungle actually looks in real life. Some things that I didn't know, and this is something that I want to try out. Let's just see. Oh yeah, baby, that looks good. Hold on, hold on. Wait for it. That looks great, doesn't it? A lot of you also said that you want it to be so that we can see Tortuga through the jungle, and I agree. We should definitely make that happen. Let's make another one here. And I've also decided to use the saplines for 2x2s only, because I'll make the small one customs instead because of the sapline need. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. We need to add some palm trees as well. But okay, let's go back to this. So I learned some stuff about jungles, okay? Someone said that a jungle in real life doesn't really have green grass. And I was like, what? And you said that it doesn't have green grass. It instead has coarse dirt or dirt. Because the sun never reaches through the canopies of the trees and hits the grass and let the grass grow. So your suggestion was have spots of grass for sure, or have majority grass maybe, just because it's Minecraft, but definitely have coarse dirt and then try foliage above it. Okay, and I read this comment, you know, I read this comment, I'm at work, I read the comment and I'm like, wow, we gotta do that. I gotta see how that looks. So here we go. Didn't try it out without you. I wanted to see like this together, because I have a feeling that this will actually look really good. I also wanted to mix, like the jungle in vanilla only has the oak leaves. I think I want to use oak leaves, but I definitely want to mix it up with regular. Let's get a little bit more of this stuff here. Definitely want to mix it up with regular jungle leaves as well, because they are so beautiful. They are gorgeous jungle leaves in Minecraft. Ask anyone, they will tell you that they are. Okay, so let's consider having it like so, and then we mix this up. Look at this. When you mix jungle leaves and this in a scattered random fashion, what happens is that it looks like a big texture mix. And I really like that. This is something that I didn't like in the beginning of my Minecraft years, but that I've really grown to like. The mixture of textures, even in leaves. Isn't that gorgeous? Oops. Actually, that's okay. Can have it like that. So I'm just gonna go and scatter around. But let's just take a look. It's kind of hard to see, but I do like the idea of having the coarse dirt underneath. So I think I'm gonna do that in spots like this. Just have coarse dirt. It doesn't have to be leaves everywhere. We can also have like regular grass. Like that. You know. And then I'll go another layer with this stuff. Oh man. Uh-huh. It's getting there. This is the things I can sit and do forever. Yes. Starting to look dense. Then I added actually in some oak trees here as well. Tried to grow them like large. I don't know if I like that though. But I think I'm going to keep like a few small ones. But we definitely need to make some palm trees in this mix. Otherwise it will be weird that we have just palm trees at the end try. And then nothing in the jungle. And the pictures that I've seen, it is a mix of palm and larger trees, which I suppose are jungle trees. How did we make these? Okay, so we have to go down here. Boop. No, crap. There was also some, I asked in the last episode, do you guys think that I should update to 1.9? And some people said yes, but majority actually said no. You know what? Wait. And I'm happy about that because I was sure that most people were going to be tired of this series soon if I didn't upgrade. It's like, you know, you're not really playing the latest version because there are snapshots. Hello, I'm going to stop watching now. I really thought that would be the case, but apparently you guys are with me on the feel that we kind of want it stable and we still have a lot of stuff to do, so I'm really happy about that. Like, we don't need the Elytra wings. We don't need all of the new stuff right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm dying to see how it looks, right? But or what we can do and all the things. Absolutely going to be amazing. But we also have to realize that the next snapshot is going to take a while now, if there's ever going to be one, I should say, because we don't know that yet. And so the longer we stick out with this one, the more features we have in a closer, like, upcoming period. That may be weird. Oh, that's a really ugly, ugly palm tree that I managed to make there. Oh, but I see what's wrong. Gotta take this away. Uh-huh. And what? That needs to go out. This needs to have... Oh no, it has it. Okay. Good. But yeah, I'll mix in some palm trees for sure. Then, Kate Black said, and this is something that I actually didn't know if this works. She said that you could take ferns that we picked up and you can bone meal them. I had no idea that you could do that. And I've been so upset with Minecraft not letting me collect the double ferns. But that's how you make it. Wow, did you guys know that? Seriously, like, if you didn't know that, then say it down below. Because I had no idea. I thought these were impossible to get in survival. So we'll definitely use them as well. Very cool. Okay, one more thing that I want to do here with the river. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of this stuff off camera to get a little bit more progress. I'm so excited about getting this thing to a place where it actually looks like a jungle. I'm definitely on the river bank here, or on the, I don't know if it's a river, but on the stream. I'm going to add mostly coarse dirt touching the water, because it doesn't really make sense that it's grass next to the water, because it would have been kind of washed away and, you know. So let's consider having a little bit like that, and then maybe over here we can do... I want a rock here, I feel, because that's really going to make a big difference, and it gets nighttime so quickly. And over at the pond we definitely like need to do this. I suppose I could just fill in some of these, huh? When you do this, by the way, it will look weird if you have it in spots, so it's probably better to fill in the entire surroundings. And the reason it will look weird is because your eyes will see it as like something is wrong, like you've missed something. Because you're so used to seeing dirt being overgrown by grass, right? But then let's see what happens if we add a little bit of foliage here. Yeah, it's definitely getting places. Wow. Oh my goodness. So gorgeous. Okay, that's cool. Now let's add a rock as well, shall we? Where's that chest? I need to bring a bed out here though, because I can't be running back and forth. Like when I play with off camera, where's the chest that I made? Oh, it's over there. Okay. When I play off camera, I usually don't sleep through the night. I just continue playing. It doesn't bother me too much. And I don't think it bothers you as either that it's nighttime. But YouTube, stupid YouTube, I'm sorry YouTube, I love you to death as well. But, you know, sometimes you're kind of weird. You have decided that... actually, let's make a few more of these. You've decided that it's good to darken people's videos. So that's the only thing that stresses me out. Like when it's nighttime, is that you guys may not be able to see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna need a little bit of andesite. So let's go and grab that. Otherwise, I would just be playing through the nights. I think it's a really good, and I've said this before, right? I think it's really important to see how your world looks during the night, because that's when you get to play with the lighting. Remember? And look at this path, for example. You remember it? It's so gorgeous. Question is if we carry it out through the jungle area here or not. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's do that. And then maybe like that, and that could be a good rock. Let's add another one here. I wanted to see as well. I said and then just stop talking. This one can have a little bit of stuff on it. Good. Maybe some more. Okay, and yeah, then a lot of people were saying then, as I said, that we need to start putting mossy stone like in the actual floor and also underneath leaves, people were saying. So let's just scatter them a little bit like this. Okay. I like it. You know, it's weird. We can maybe mix in some andesite as well. Places. So this would be like a rock that is dug down, and then let's add that. Yes, I like that. Okay. And we don't need any foliage on that one there. We definitely need vines. It's a lot of like detailed stuff that we need to add here. These as well we need to build. So what I do is basically, because those are in the real vanilla in the vanilla jungles. I just go and I add like tree stumps like that. Like very small bush trees, I suppose. But look at it, baby! It's taken shape. Wow. We're actually starting to create a jungle. Someone was saying that we need a cave as well. We have this mountain we could use for a cave. The thing that I think is missing now is that it's a little bit flat landscape-wise. But rocks and stuff will help on that for sure. Alright, I did a little bit more and I'm really enjoying this biome enhancement task. Cyan thing plate. Okay. Look at this! Doesn't that look like a jungle to you? If not, you're crazy. Don't know what a jungle looks like. No, it certainly needs a little bit more work, but we are getting places, my friends. Oh, I love it. So basically, I just continued what we talked about. I have added a little bit more coarse dirt in spots. I've added some more grass. Did this as well. Just some stone slabs or cobblestone slabs. Doesn't have to be full rocks everywhere. And I think it makes it look really interesting from a distance. Like when you see that little cobblestone piece there, it's nothing that you notice or that your eyes catches onto, but it kind of makes it interesting. And also you can see Tortuga through it. Now this isn't done like thickness wise. Another thing that I do when I place the trees is that I try not to place them in a line. So, well, that's actually in a straight line right there. Wow. But you can see that I've gone like diagonally back and forth, right? To get that depth feeling. And I think it's really important. So this is the new area. I'm not sure how far we should bring this, and I kind of want your help. Do we want to bring it all the way to the wall of Tortuga, or do we want to have like an open field here? I honestly think that it may actually be good to bring it all the way over here, and I didn't bring any bone meal. Okay, well, I suppose that will grow by itself. Yeah, I honestly think that it could be a good thing to bring it all the way over here. That way we have a decent sized jungle. And Tortuga has a natural border, if you will. As far as the jungle goes over the mount or over the island, though, I think I want to have like Tortuga is probably going to take up most of this space here where we're standing. But I want the jungle to continue on the other side of the mountain, and I think that's a really important thing. And I wish I had a little bit of bone meal so that we could try something out here. Hold on, let's go and grab some bone meal, shall we? It's just a question of going to a chest. Yeah, I think it will add a really interesting thing. If we have, wow, sounded like a Brit there. If we have a tree that's popping behind this mountain, the depth of the island will be enhanced. Oh, I missed this area. Crap. Okay, let's maybe do this a little bit. I'm getting so like disorganized with how I build this because I'm having so much fun. And oh yeah, I brought the cyan stained clay. I wanted to bring this in here as well at the river bend, river sides. Don't know the English word. We can mix it in with some coarse dirt for sure. Just like this. Maybe we have coarse dirt there. Maybe we have a cyan clay there. The cyan stained clay works great for landscaping, by the way. I really like it. I stole that idea from modded Minecraft, from the realistic terrain generation where they use cyan stained clay. And it's super nice looking, like, looks like a really polished or washed away piece of stone, right? If you use it right. So, yeah. Okay. Now we need some foliage. Inventory management though, when you do these things, like I can live with Minecraft inventory being the way it is in most scenarios. Like when you're out exploring, it's okay to have a small inventory because that makes you kind of, you know, ration through what you want to keep and stuff. But when you do like terrain work, it's really tough because I want so many different blocks, and I want bone meal, and yeah, it's just a pain. Speaking about bone meal, let's do that, and then get a little bit of this stuff here. And the double ferns, by the way, they look so great as a kind of, you don't need many of them, but they look so great as a mixture between the grass and the ferns. And I had seriously no idea that you could do that. But yeah, I'll continue this. You don't have to sit through it. Oh man, I want to do more. Okay, wait. Okay. No poppies, by the way. Now let's get behind this mountain. I really want to see what this would look like if we popped a tree behind it. Now, we don't have to have the entire island being a jungle. Absolutely not. Like we could have areas where it's like a plains or open space, I suppose. How are we gonna do this? Let's clear out some of this. Get back regular dirt. Boop. Yeah, we can have open space and stuff like that as well. But oh, that's a really short one. Wow, we were unlucky. Okay, let's make another one maybe then over here. But I think for the most part, it's gonna be like jungle. Because if you look at the islands in real life, the tropic islands, you'll notice that it's like beaches with like a super dense jungle in the middle. That's how they look. Oh my goodness, I've not got two small trees like that in ever, and now I get two. I don't want to waste any more of these jungle saplines because I wanted to finish the other. Okay, you get the point anyway. I think it's gonna pop the mountain a lot when we have like trees behind it that you can barely make out from down here. Yeah, just looks a little bit more natural. Oh, I wish I got a big one though. I have to also get back to the jungle, so I don't know. This I don't want to spend like every episode doing this, but I think it's gonna be a long process time. But I really wanted to get it started, and then we'll kind of bring the path. Oh my goodness, the path. We'll bring the path from here. We'll go through this, kind of open up. We'll have a little bridge here, and it will go through and come out to Tortuga. But that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I am out of time, unfortunately. I really want to continue playing. I'm gonna pop in every time I have like 10 minutes. I'm gonna pop in here and I'm gonna continue this jungle biome a little bit. I want to bring it all the way here so that we can continue with Tortuga. I think Tortuga is gonna going to benefit a lot from this. It's going to be so much easier to kind of build when we have a natural border, if you know what I mean. But wow, it's actually looking superb. I really like it. And I hope that you guys did as well. I hope that you guys loved the episode. The likes and the comments on this series means so much, because the views aren't like super high or anything. If I compare to my modded, I get half the views. So do keep liking, do keep commenting. It brings so much love to me. And I love you so much for it. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.